Right, before we even get started, I just want to say that it's not about the photo per se. It's about the fact that it's giving ammo to DSP. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck? I want to get that in at the start because I have had to fucking say this to so many retards on Twitter that I know they have the attention span, like, of a fucking gnat. So it's best to just fucking say it now, like, because they're probably going to fuck off and look at tinfoil or some shit. I don't fucking know. Anyway, hi. So, what's this video about? I'm annoyed because I've had to make 2 videos in the same month. What the fuck? And it's hot. My fan's going. I apologise if you can hear background noise. Deal with it. Like, so, whatever. So, yeah, most of you probably already know this video is about Doody streams. Don't need to say who Doody is. You guys, I'm sure, all know. And I'm sure most of you know exactly what I'm going to talk about. So, just get right fucking into it. So, obviously, we all know DSP has mysteriously disappeared, and everyone's been having fun sort of speculating where he is. Even I've joined in on it. It's fucking funny. I said that Kat is pregnant and that we won't find out about it until some sort of fucking closet clean out in a couple of years where Phil pulls out the kid by its leg and goes, "Ooh, I forgot I even had this, you guys." Yeah. And just throws it in the bin. Like, so, yeah, it's all been fun. Last night, right, I'm in my room listening to my Will Smith CD, and I was watching Kitchen Nightmares. And I get a DM from Doody, and now me and Doody, I got no problem with Doody. Well, obviously I didn't have a problem with Doody. I sometimes watch his content, like with his clips that he uploads. I don't so much watch the videos where he gives his opinion, but yeah, so, but we don't DM, so I was sort of like, whatever. I had a look, and he had DM'd me, and by the way, just for you, I'm not leaking any DMs. Me and Doody have spoke, and Doody asked me not to leak any DMs. Not that I would leak DMs anyway, but there's a couple of things I will be mentioning from the DMs that Doody says is fine, and if there's stuff that's relevant, I'm going to, but for the most part, I'm not showing DMs for this whole fucking thing. So anyway, he sent me a DM, and the DM was of a picture of DSP's front door with a package in front of it. I'm sure most of you have seen it on Twitter, right? This is before he posted it publicly. He sent it to me, and at the time he told me he sent it to another detractor. I'm not saying who it is. Apparently, he later told me that he sent it to a couple of people before posting it publicly, right? So he sent it to me, and I was kind of like, this is weird. Now, admittedly, I didn't say this is weird, like, because he just sent it me in private messages, and I'm just like, okay, like, come on, man. DSP, 43-year-old man, has gone missing. Well, not gone missing. He's fucked off for like a few days, right? And this guy is like literally, he tells me he's on vacation with his family, right? And what kind of person on vacation with his family is going, "Oh, let's hunt him down"? Does he mean that much to you? He's just a fucking loser that makes shit content. We all like having a laugh at him. I think he's a massive prick. Oh, another thing, sorry, I forgot to say this at the start. This video is not me defending DSP. I think DSP is a massive arsehole and he deserves everything he gets. I specifically, like, for me, justice would be either him ending up in jail or fucking having to work some sort of shitty job where he has like a teenager be his supervisor and they're like, "Hey, Banal, get over here, clean up this fucking puke." And he's like, "Oh yes, Mr. O'Boyle." Like, that would be my ideal kind of like fucking experience for what happens in the DSP. This is not me defending him. But anyway, so I'm like, whatever. Like, this guy's taking shit way too seriously. He's like, "Where's Phil? Oh, where's Phil? Oh, let's send out the fucking spies to go find Phil." Fuck me, mate. You're on holiday with your family. Jesus Christ. I mean, here's Phil ignoring his wife, and you're fucking like, "Oh, honey, why don't you come over by the pool?" "I can't. I'm tracking down fucking a 43-year-old fat guy." Oh, brilliant. Like, that's not weird. But anyway, I didn't say any of this, admittedly, in the DMs. I just went, "Oh, okay." And he said, with the picture, "Phil is in Connecticut, blah, blah, blah." Like, this is the picture. Again, I'm not leaking DMs, so that was the gist of it. So I said, yeah, something along my side. I thought as much, whatever, right? And that was the end of that. Didn't think anything of it after that. Then I go on Twitter, like, a little bit after, like, probably about an hour or so after, and I see he's posted it publicly, and I'm just like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Now, I heard this guy, like, admittedly, I don't really follow what this guy does, per se. Like I said, I watch his clips. That's about it. I don't watch the things where he gives his opinion, because quite frankly, I find him boring. I follow him on Twitter in case, like I do with many detractors. Don't mean I know anything fucking about them. It's just that, sometimes, they post stuff first about what Phil's doing. Fair enough. Whatever. So I see he's posted this fucking thing. I'm like, oh my god, like how fucking retarded are you? You're posting this shit on Twitter, right? And no one is opposing this guy. Actually, no, that's a lie. Some people are like saying, what the fuck is this? But not enough people were. And again, whatever. You don't have to get involved. Fine. You might agree with him. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not... This is the other thing. I don't want people going, oh, he's gatekeeping the detractor community. He's trying to police it, say what people can and can't do. I don't give a shit. But if you're going to do retarded shit, then I'm going to call you out for it. It's that fucking simple. I have the right to say you're being a fucking dumbass if you're being a fucking dumbass. So that's what this is. Fuck, man. Anyway, so yeah, he's posted this publicly. And I'm like, this is ammo for DSP, right? Don't give a shit about fucking DSP. Don't care, okay? Get that into your fucking thick skulls. I'm not talking to Doody here. I'm talking to, like, everyone that's been defending Doody, right? Don't give a shit. You're giving him ammo, right? So let's just get into like fucking the back and forth on Twitter, and then I'll do like a play-by-play, I guess, to tell you where, you know, what exactly I'm talking about here. So first thing, Doody obviously posted the tweet of the picture of Phil's door with the box next to it, right? Also, how does that prove he's in Connecticut? It just proves that he hasn't like got his like delivery. Like I missed the fucking link. He could be anywhere. He could be like fucking getting the Grillo's Pickle menu, you guys. Maybe he decided to go fucking drive for once. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I don't get the connection for that shit. Also, I feel like I should say this, right? Because this is weird to me, right? Maybe some of you are going to be like, oh no, how do I even know that's Phil's door? Now, I'm sure there's probably some saddos that are going to go, oh, yes, it's obviously Phil's door, yes, because I've seen his door. One of my many fucking... Fuck me, man. You know what his door looks like? Fucking hell, man. This is some Fred fuck shit. Do you know what the door sounds like when he opens it as well? Oh, he needs to get some WD-40 on that bad boy. Fucking weird, man. Anyway, so, yeah, I basically responded to that with a quote tweet, and I put, posting this publicly helps DSP's narrative that the detractors are unhinged. When he plays victim, this is the shit he will point to. Again, you know, going back to the fucking escort saga, the swatting, which, by the way, I don't think I was around for the escort saga. I think that was when I had my, like, 2 years off from YouTube. But the swatting thing, I came out and made a video about that, saying how I was opposed to him being swatted. And, you know, so this isn't out of character for me. Yeah. Right, so I said that, and then he responded, with all due respect, I don't care about his narrative. Right? So I tweeted that, saying, then this means you also don't care that you're helping him because the narrative you give him will help him. So I guess that makes you a dent. And then I put, fuck man, I like Snort Hogan better anyway. Right? So he's actively like, I don't give a shit if I'm making Phil look fucking good or whatever. I don't care, right? He said to me that he doesn't care what detractors think. He actually said to me, with all due respect, I don't care what detractors think. But he also said, I respect you. I respect you. So you do care what I think then? Why are you in my DMs? Like, if you don't fucking care, like, whatever, man. Anyway. Oh, I had a fucking at least... Sorry, this is a bit all over the place. I'm aware. I've been at work today. Like, it's hot. Bear with me. I had my faith restored in humanity when the original tweet he posted, and then my tweet, like, and I'm not going, oh, ratio, but when I got more likes on my tweet than his, because I was like, fucking hell, at least more people have the same mindset as me for this fucking stupid thing. But yeah, so apparently, and I don't know why I'm surprised by this, Mr. Tier 3 Review Tech USA subscriber doesn't care that he's giving Phil ammo, basically. Brilliant. So you're a dent then. Because Phil will use this to manipulate people into thinking that he's the victim. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, it doesn't matter because the dents will believe anything Phil says. Anyway, it's not just about the dents, you fucking dickhead. Like, people looking in. When there's like a June the King documentary, like film number 4000 or some other cunt makes a documentary, this will be the thing where it goes, Phil disappeared for several days. But then Doody sent a fucking UPS driver to his fucking house. Like, oh, right, okay, like a normal person then. Oh, okay, it's not mental at all. Like, fine. Like, and people are going, oh, well, Phil will make stuff up. He'll make stuff up. Yeah, the difference is when Phil makes stuff up, anyone with a normal fucking functioning brain will go, oh, I'll check if he's lying. Yes, he is. There's no proof to back up what he's saying. Whereas with this, they'll check and there'll be proof. So, you see what I'm getting at? It's fucking stupid. So over the years, I've obviously spent too much time arguing with Mongs on Twitter because I knew exactly what his next sort of move was going to be. It was just so predictable. So I was like, he's gonna like talk about, oh, so it's okay for people to reference the bank leaks, but not when I do this. And of course, that's exactly what happened. So he put this tweet out replying to me saying, I guess anyone that ever saw or referenced the bank leaks owes Phil an apology. And then he put this fucking meme here, right? Which he obviously thought was a massive own, because not only did he reply to me with it, but he fucking then just posted it again, like as a tweet. So it's like, oh yeah, got him. Oh, brilliant, yeah. Oh, your boy Doody out here fucking dropping bombs like that, right? So I replied, the bank leaks were fucked up the way they were gotten, but it didn't give Phil ammo because the damage of what was on them outweighed the damage of the craziness. What you shared helps Phil be a victim and makes detractors look retarded. Nice try, I can do this all day, mate. And at this point, he's talking to me in DMs as well, and I'm beginning to realise this guy is just fucking stupid. He doesn't have the fucking, like, brain power to, like, actually have a conversation. You should just stick to, like, posting clips and shut the fuck up. Seriously. So, yeah. Oh, the bank leaks being posted, or nothing about that. What you've done hasn't, like, fucking... It doesn't... It's proved nothing. It hasn't even proved that Phil is in Connecticut. So what value does it give other than making detractors look like pathetic losers? None. The bank leaks, yeah, it makes detractors look like, you know, fucking they're pathetic losers. But at the same time, if Phil comes out and says, oh, look, the detractors hacked my bank details, then we can go, yeah, but look what's on it. So he won't. In fact, he still says that that's not his bank details. So basically, the damage that has been done of his spendings being exposed outweighs the damage to the detractor community, whereas what you've done is just fucking stupid. Like, it's just absolute fucking, like, pointless. Now, as I said, I'm not leaking any DMs. Doody asked me not to, and I wouldn't do it anyway. One thing I am going to say from the DMs, which is fucking funny and shows you what a fucking tard he is he just randomly out of nowhere goes, are you monetized? Do you monetize your videos? Out of nowhere. And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, okay. So I was like, why? Why are you asking that? And he goes, oh, because I was going to say that it'd be hypocritical of you to make a video criticising me if you're going to monetize it. What the fuck? What's that even... What's that... First of all, obviously, wow, like, you're the one person that doesn't monetize... Well, not the one person, but one of the few people that doesn't monetize their videos. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You can't use that argument. Also, even if I did, what's that got to do with anything, you idiot? You gave Phil ammo to use and make his argument look stronger that we're fucking... mentally ill, and like me monetizing a video criticizing you. Oh, you're just as bad. I didn't even mention you being monetized. Oh, Doody did ask me to say, because, and I never said this, but a lot of people said, oh, Doody's obviously doing this for money, and Doody wanted to point out he's not doing this for money, because if he did do it, like, for that, he'd put this on his YouTube channel, basically, rather than just on Twitter. So, yeah. Okay, great, what a fucking hero. Sure. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure to get that in there. Now, one thing that Doody was absolutely fine with me sharing, and I said to him ahead of time, I'm going to put this in the video, is I said to him, look, do you regret doing what you did, and would you do it again? And he said, and fair play to him, he was honest, he said, no, I don't regret what I did, and I'd do it again. So, but throughout the conversation, he was like, you know, I respect you, I like you, people disagree all the time, I don't want us to fall out, etc., etc. I don't think he said I don't want us to fall out, but he basically didn't want us to, like, beef over a disagreement or whatever. Now, you respect me. That's nice. Unfortunately, the feeling's not mutual. I have no respect for you and this shit. It's fucking retarded. Now, we all know DSP hates Doody more than, like, any other detractor, man. He has a proper hate boner for him. Like, anything Doody titles his videos, Phil will, like, say within his level 1 podcast, you guys. And he uses Doody as, like, a spokesperson for the detractor community, which is fucking hilarious, because obviously the detractor community is made up of loads of fucking people, and we all have different opinions, as this very, like, fucking video is showing. But, unfortunately, we are all lumped in as one, right? So, that's why I don't fucking respect you. I need to distance myself from retards like you. So, you respect me, you like me, great. Feeling's not mutual. Like, I have nothing to do with you or any of your fucking little retarded things, because you're a dent. You're helping Phil. And that's what I don't get. You people hate dents, right? Doody is a dent. I know a lot of people are actually, like, speculated that he spends money on Phil, which could be true. I mean, he spends money on review tech. Maybe he's got some sort of fat lolcow fetish. Wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know. I've not looked into that. But judging by the fact that here he is giving Phil ammo to use against us, totally. Like, absolutely, I could see him being that retarded. Like, how the fuck are you going to make videos calling out DSP for scamming his fans or doing scummy shit like this, and you're literally helping him? It's just so fucking stupid. Oh, DSP's scamming his dents. By the way, I'm one of them, and I'm also helping make things easier. Like, I don't even fucking know. But back to us all being lumped in together. DSP lumps us all in together. And at the end of the day, people have said to me, why are you bothering making a video on Doody? Phil is just going to use this whole back and forth between you guys, or whatever. Yeah, he might do. I mean, I wouldn't 100% say he would. But, like, I'd say it's more likely he's going to use the fact that Doody put this picture and shared it publicly, right? He's probably going to say something like, well, Doody made it clear that we weren't at home. So, basically, someone could have robbed my house, yeah. Or someone could have broken and vandalized my house or something. And it's because Doody let them know that the coast was clear. Like, he could easily paint that narrative. But by me speaking up, at the very least, it doesn't lump us all in together, because Phil can't say, yeah, all the detractors were basically agreeing with this or whatever. He can say, well, no, actually, there's a very vocal few detractors that were fucking saying that this was fucking stupid. So I don't see how me speaking up on it and drawing attention to it is doing more harm than what's already been done. If anything, I'm sort of like doing damage control over here. One final thing as well, because I feel like there's nothing left to say about it, is that people have thrown things at me going, oh, other lolcows get it easier than DSP. Oh, this lolcow had this happen to him. Why don't you speak up about that? Because, unfortunately, unlike you, I have a life, right? I don't, like, fucking keep tabs on fucking, like, 27 fucking lolcows and equally distribute my time and attention to make sure each one of them is getting fucking yelled at, or I'm defending people in certain situations. Look, I upload once a month, if that. This is a very small part of my fucking time. I don't give a shit. I make videos on DSP because he's funny to laugh at, and I also think he's a massive bellend, and I like making funny videos to insult him that people laugh at. That's it. I'm not going to be like going, oh, well, now I've done this, I need to go fucking... It doesn't matter, you stupid. This fucking is exact logic that Phil uses. Is people have said, like, oh, yeah, this worst thing happened to this person. So basically you're saying what DSP says. We go, oh, I don't understand why I get loads of hate you guys, because people out there do way worse stuff than what I do. Like, where does that end? Oh, well, this guy murdered fucking 100 people, so no one can call out anyone that's murdered 99 people. Like, absolute idiocy. I don't even know what to say. It's just baffling how fucking moronic this has been, and to see how many stupid fucking people there are. It's funny because, like, before I fucked off in, like, for 2 years, the detractor community I felt was, like, getting full of retards. So that was, like, part of the reason why I stopped uploading for a bit. Then I came back and I was like, okay, there's more decent people here now. But I realised the retards are just in hiding for shit like this to come out. And yeah, it's a shame, man. And again, I'm not shitting on the detractor community. There's lots of talented people in here, and there's lots of decent people in here. But like I say, this is why you don't find me in your fucking Discords or whatever, or hanging around with these people, because you don't know who is a fucking cunt, and you don't know who's doing what. It's just fucking stupid, man. But, yeah. What else can I say? Whatever. Like, Doody, obviously this is, like, I'm going to be on King Sly's stream tonight, so I'll be talking about this again. But after tonight, fucking, that's it. I ain't talking anymore about it unless Doody responds. But given his brain power and his ability to argue, I'd recommend he doesn't. I think you should just shut the fuck up and go back to uploading your shitty clips videos. I'll be watching Snort Hogan. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.